Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right, but you still feel like you're failing at your faith? You're going to church, you're being nice to your neighbors, and you've even stopped using that one specific bad word. But deep down, there's this nagging feeling that you're just one mistake away from God turning his back on you. If that's you, I have a weirdly comforting truth. You've probably been lied to. Not by some mustache-twirling villain, but by subtle lies. The kind of ideas that sound spiritual, look like they're in the Bible, but are actually keeping you in a cycle of burnout and guilt. Today, we're unpacking 5 subtle lies most Christians believe. And honestly, lie number 3 is the one that almost ruined my faith. Let's get into it. We've all said it to someone going through a hard time. It's on coffee mugs and Pinterest boards. It sounds so encouraging, right? But here's the problem. It's not in the Bible. What the Bible actually says in 1 Corinthians 10:13 is that God won't let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. That is a huge difference. If God never gave us more than we could handle, we would never need Him. The entire point of the Christian life is being in situations that are too big for us, so that we have to lean on His strength. Paul the Apostle even said in 2 Corinthians that he was burdened beyond his strength. The truth, you will be given more than you can handle, and that's exactly when God's power shows up best. This one is so common that a Barna poll once found that 75% of Americans thought this was a direct quote from the Bible. Spoiler alert, it's actually a quote from Benjamin Franklin. This lie turns God into a bonus for people who are already succeeding. It creates a culture of self-help Christianity. But the gospel isn't about God helping those who help themselves. It's about God helping those who are utterly helpless. If we could help ourselves, Jesus wouldn't have needed to die on a cross. When we believe this lie, we stop praying because we think we have to fix it before we talk to God. Here it is. The lie that almost broke me. It's often called the prosperity gospel or moralistic therapeutic deism. The idea is, if I'm good, God will bless me with a smooth life. Then, a tragedy happens. A breakup, a job loss, or a health crisis. And because we believe this lie, we think, God must be mad at me, or the Bible isn't true. But look at the disciples. Look at Jesus. Jesus said, in this world, you will have trouble. Following Jesus doesn't give you a detour around the storm. It gives you a shepherd to walk through the storm with you. The truth. Faith isn't a vending machine where you insert prayer and get comfort. It's a relationship that thrives in the fire. We live in an age of the calling. We think that unless we're a famous missionary or a mega-church pastor, we're just sitting on the sidelines. We spend years searching for our purpose while ignoring the people right in front of us. God's will for your life isn't a secret code you have to crack. It's actually pretty simple. Love God and love your neighbor. You are useful to God right now. In your cubicle, in your kitchen, in your classroom. You don't need a platform to have a purpose. If you're waiting for a big calling to start serving, you're missing the 1,000 small callings God is giving you every single day. If your entire faith is just a list of things you don't do, I don't drink, I don't swear, I don't watch R-rated movies, then you're not a follower, you're a rule keeper. Even the Pharisees were great at not sinning, and Jesus was their biggest critic. Christianity isn't the subtraction of bad things, it's the addition of a new life. It's about what you are becoming, someone who is filled with joy, peace, and radical generosity. Don't spend your whole life trying to be clean while staying empty. Be filled with the Spirit, and the old habits will lose their grip naturally. Which one of these lies have you been carrying? For me, it was definitely number 3. It took a long time to realize that my struggle wasn't a sign of God's absence, but an invitation into His presence. If this video helped you clear some of the religious fog, do me a favor. Type truth in the comments. It helps the algorithm show this to other people who might be struggling with these same lies. And if you want to know more about how to actually hear God's voice without the fluff, watch this video right here. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one.